Hello students, this is English grade 4 lesson. I am Miss Nabila. Let us start the new topic. This is the beginning of English grade 4 lesson. Before we start, let me introduce the new topic. So, as I was telling you before, I am Miss Nabila. I'm going to teach you English grade 4 lesson. So, today we are going to learn about greeting and self-introduction. Students, have you ever listened about greeting? And have you ever said for your friends, your family, for your teachers saying hello? Bravo, student. Students, after this lesson, you're able to identify and also tell which kind of greeting methods you are going to use. Maybe hello and different methods. Let us start. So, today's topic is greeting and self-introduction. So, greeting and self-introduction. So, before we start self-introduction, let us start learn about greeting. So, easily, the definition of greeting is saying hello. Saying hello. This is greeting. So you can use different types of greeting. It depends the time. If it's morning, afternoon, and also night or evening. You can use different greeting methods. And also formal and also informal. So when we come to greeting or saying hello, the first thing that you can use for is by saying easily hello. And also you can say, if it is in the morning, you can say easily good morning. So, if it is afternoon, you can say good afternoon. And also, if it is evening, you can say good evening. Students, these are a very formal ways of greeting. For example, when we come to here, by saying easily hello. If it is morning, good morning. If it is afternoon, good afternoon. And also if it is evening, you say good evening. So this is the formal method of greeting. Students, let me show you some informal greetings with your friends. You can use them. So when we come to informal methods, you can say hi. And also you can say what's up. So this is an informal method that you can use with your friends. You can say easily hi and also what's up. This is a method of easily by starting greet somebody. But let me show you by dialogue how you are going to use it. So when we come to greeting, we said already greeting is saying hello. Saying hello. So when we come to here, let us start by using student A and student B. So when we come to greeting, we can ask even the condition of your friend, maybe your teacher or parents. So when we come to greeting, easily you can ask the condition. How are you doing? How are you? And also, how do you do? So the first one is like, for example, let us start. Hello, comma, how are you doing? Here is question mark. Easily, hello, how are you doing? Student B can also say hello. I am doing well. Hello, I'm doing well. Let me add more. Here is another student. But for example, we can use informal. Hi, how are you? Here is question mark. We can use different punctuation marks like comma, sometimes full stops, and also question mark to ask the condition of your friend or your partner and also your teacher. So, hi, how are you? Student B can say, hi, I'm fine. Thank you. And he can ask you and also your condition and you by using question mark. Hi, I'm fine. Thank you. And you. This is also the method of asking condition, your friend, and whatever it is. And also let me give you another example. So student A or teacher. Hello. Good morning, students. Students. So here is question mark. Hello. Good morning, students. The teacher. Students say, for example, let us say here it is teacher. So, students. Can say, hello. Good morning, teacher. Good morning, teacher. This is how you are going to use the greeting by asking with your friends and with partner. Like we just see student A, student B. Here it is, for example. Hello, how are you doing? Hello, I'm doing well. Here is, hi, how are you? Hi, I'm fine, thank you. And you. And here is also the teacher say, hello, good morning, students. Hello, good morning, students. The students reply by saying, hello, good morning, teacher. Let me add some more example. So, for example, here is examples. For example, the teacher said, how are you doing, students? Students, question mark here. How are you doing, students? The students will reply. Will say, we are fine. Thank you. Fine. Thank you. Here is and you. Question mark asking the teacher. How are you doing, students? We are fine. Thank you. And you asked the teacher how he's doing. The teacher said, I am fine. Thank you. This is the teacher reply. I'm fine. And thank you. And also, let me give you, for example, student A, when they meet and the new time of the beginning of the new year, of academic year. So when you are meet with your friends and the students that you don't know already, easily said, hello. So what you are going to say? Nice to meet you. So, nice to meet you. So the student can say, hello. Nice to meet you too. You too. So, next to the students, when you are find a new friend in the school, easily said, hello, nice to meet you. Hello, nice to meet you. The student B can say, hello, nice to meet you too. Hello, nice to meet you too. And also the teacher, when he's getting the class, easily say, how are you doing, students? The students reply, we are fine. Thank you. And you. This is the greeting method that easily you can use in the school with your teachers and also with your friends by using different greeting methods, by saying hello, hi, how are you doing, how is everything, how do you do. These are also the method of asking the condition of one person. So before you start conversation with anyone, you can start by using greeting methods. Students, let us continue and we are going to see about self-introduction. Students, let us start self-introduction. So, after greeting, you can introduce yourself for somebody who's new for you, the person that you don't know, that introducing yourself. So, these are also has a methods by using formal and informal methods. Today, we are going to see only formal method. So, when we come to self-introduction, which kind of things you are going to introduce? The first one is mainly is your name and age. Let us mention you are in the school with your teachers, maybe your friends. And 3, class or grade. So here is the methods of that you are going to use by using telling your name and age and also class or your grade. So before you start your introduction, you should start with what? Greeting. With what? Greeting. So before that, let me show you formal methods of self-introduction. So the first one is, you can say, 1, let me introduce myself. This is the first method. You can say, let me introduce myself. My name is like this. And here is the second. I would love to introduce myself. This is the method of how you are going to introduce yourself, maybe your teachers and maybe your friends. So by using, let me introduce myself, and also I would love to introduce myself. You can use these phrases to introduce yourself before you start introducing the person. So this is the formal method I said. So let us make one example by using student A and student B. For example, before you start you introducing yourself, start with what? Greeting. Hello. So student A said hello. So student B and also said hello. And here, comma, nice to meet you. meet you. So here is student A again. Say what? Nice to meet you too. Nice to meet you too. So here is the method that greeting in each other. So after this, student B can say easily, let me introduce myself. Introduce myself. And here is, my name is Abel. Is Abel. And student A can say, oh, nice, comma, my name is Abdu. I am, full stop, I am grade 4 student. For student. So, look, student is here. Look, student is here. These are a conversation or a dialogue with two students and together by starting saying hello, hello, and student B or said hello, nice to meet you. And here is nice to meet you too. These are, all of them are, the beginnings are greeting by saying hello. And the next one is, let me introduce myself. My name is Abel. This is the formal method. And the next student say, oh, nice. My name is Abdu. I am grade 4 student. So these students are introducing and greeting in each other. Let me add more examples. I would love to introduce myself. So here is, let us start. My name is Hannah. Just introduce herself by telling her name. And also, I am 10 years old. Here is, my name is Hannah. I am 10 years old. Here is, and also she can, after full stop, she can introduce herself. I am grade 4 B student. And she can say, my favorite subjects are English and art. So, look, students, this is self-introduction paragraph by using her name and also how old she is and also which grade she is, and also my favorite subjects are English and art. So, Hannah easily introduced herself by telling her favorite subject, age, and class. This is easy method. So, by saying, I would love to introduce myself. My name is Hannah. I am 10 years old. I am grade 4B student. My favorite subjects are English and art. This is self-introduction paragraph. And also, she can use also greeting. Let me show you one more example by using some different introduction, self-introduction methods, and also by using greeting. So here is, let us say, example. So here is easily saying, for example, good morning. Good morning. Let me introduce myself. So here is, let us start by saying my name is Abi. I am a teacher. So look, students, easily, my name is Abel. I am a teacher. My name is Abel. I am a teacher. Let us add more. For example, we can say here, for example, Abel, and here, I am English teacher. I, full stop, love my students very much. Very much. Here is comma, full stop, and also I teach them reading and writing. Look, students, Abel has introduced himself by telling his name. My name is Abel. I am English teacher. I love my students very much. I teach them reading and writing. This is how he's going to and how he's introducing himself by saying the first thing, good morning, and also let me introduce myself, and also here it can say, nice to see you. Nice to see you, students. Here is also, and also at the end, can thanks the listeners. Thank you for listening. Thank you for listening. Let me read again. Good morning. Nice to see you, students. Let me introduce myself. My name is Abel. I am English teacher. I love my students very much. I teach them reading and writing. He just introduced himself at the end, easily saying what? Thank you for listening, your listeners. And the students, even you can introduce yourself by using these methods. The first one is by using greeting. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, how are you doing? And it depends whatever you want. At the end, don't forget, after you introduce yourself, don't forget to say thank you for your listeners or your audience. Students, let me give you one activity and let us practice greeting and self-introduction together. Fill the blank dialogue by using the correct greeting. So, students, let us start by using student A. Hello. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Student B. Here is student A. Nice to meet you. Here is student B. And let us add one more. How do you do? Here is question mark. Student B is blank. So, students, this is activity 1. Try to fill the blanks by using the correct greeting method. I will give you 2 minutes to finish the activity 1, and I'll give you correction, and we're going to practice together. Okay, students, I hope you all have finished activity 1. Let us practice, and let me give you correction. So the first one is hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. So what is your answer? Bravo, students. Hello, you can say hello, and also good afternoon. Good afternoon. Here is the next one, the second one. Nice to meet you. So this one is the first. So this is the second. Student A and whatever. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. So you can easily say nice to meet you too. So nice to meet you too. And the next one is, number 3 is Lee. Hello, how do you do? Hello, how do you do? This is the formal methods of greeting. So easily you'll say, how do you do? How do you do? Easily. And also, let me give you one more. So for example, how is student A, for example, is everything. Everything. So here is question mark because we are using WH question, which is how. So student B will say everything is good. So we said this is formal and we can use comma and thank you. Look, student is here. Everything is good and what? Thank you. This is the formal method and it's very polite and humble method. So for example, we can add more example, like for example, here is how are you doing? Here is student B can say I am doing great. And what can you say easily? And you? And you by using question mark. This is a formal method of greeting by using saying thank you, and it's a very polite method. So when we come to here, easily, how is everything? Easily, everything is good. Thank you. Everything is good. Thank you. And also you can say, and you? And you, even you can reply also asking the condition of the person again. And also, how are you doing? How are you doing? Easily, I'm doing great. I'm doing well. And you can say, thank you. Or, and you, asking the person again his condition. His condition. Let me give you one more activity. Here is activity 2. Activity 2. So, introduce yourself by using name, age, and grade. So, for example, here you can say, let me introduce myself. And here is my name is blank, full stop. I am grade blank student. And here is also, you can say, I am blank years old. This is your personal information, students. You can easily introduce by using your name, age, and also your grade level, which grade you are. So this is also activity 2. Let me give you 2 minutes to practice and to fill the blanks easily, and I'll give you correction and we are going to practice together. Okay, students, I hope you all have finished the activity, and let me give you correction and let us practice together. So let me introduce myself. Here is your name. That's your name. You can use your name easily. For example, easily Abdu, Ahmed. This is the formal method introducing yourself with your father's name easily. So I am great. For example, let us mention grade 4 students because you all are grade 4 students. So I am grade 4 students, and also I am 10 years old. I am 10 years old. This is also how you can introduce yourself by using your name, your age, and also your grade level. Students, let us summarize today's lesson. Today, we will learn about what? Greeting and self-introduction. Bravo, students. When we come to greeting is saying hello. Saying hello by using formal and informal methods. For example, when we come to formal method, easily by using how are you doing, how do you do, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. It depends the time. And also, students, we will learn about informal methods by using, say, hi, and also what's up. This is the informal method of greeting. And also, we will learn about self-introduction, the formal method of self-introduction by using two phrases. The first one is, let me introduce myself. And also, I would love to introduce myself. And students, when you are introducing yourself, don't forget to say at the end of your introducing yourself, say thank you for your listeners. And also, don't forget to start with greeting by saying good morning, how are you doing, and how do you do? Your friends, maybe your teachers, maybe your parents. So students, this is today's lesson. We will see next time. I hope you all are understand and enjoy the lesson. See you, students. Goodbye, students.